All right, for today's session, equipment that you need. Of course, you can always go body weight. If you do have either a kettlebell, dumbbell, or matching dumbbells, there's going to be a move with matching dumbbells or a single bell. So if you just have one, that could work. If you don't, again, body weight works. Also, option to use a band for one of the moves. So if you've got a band handy, one of the moves has the band in it. Again, I'll show some modifications that are body weight. So today in the mix, we've got a full body workout. We've got two different blocks. We're going to work about 4 exercises in each one of those blocks. We'll go circuit style, focusing on the total body. So we've got lower body, upper body, some core work, and some conditioning all mixed in. Start to finish will be about 30 minutes. Okay. Modify anything that you need to. Listen to your body and think about practicing the moves. So just doing the best you can with the form and technique. And let's have some fun. So we're going to start with the arms in front of the chest. Give yourself a hug, alternate over and under. So just loosen up the shoulders, open, close. And then let's go small circles forward. So just little guys to start, small circles forward. And let's gradually, with each rep, get a little bit bigger. And now about as big as you can. Let's do the same thing going backwards next. So small circles going backwards. And gradually getting bigger with each revolution. Loosen up the shoulders. Terrific, good. Lock the feet to the ground. We'll rotate the torso from side to side. And now add a pivot. Rotate just a little bit further so get the hips involved. You might widen your stance just a bit. And now as you pivot, dip the back knee. We're going to rotate into a lunge. So a rotational lunge, pivot, dip the back knee, rotate into the leg that's in front. Terrific. Find yourself in a wide stance. We're going to stay nice and low. We're just going to shift from side to side. So shifting from side to side, bend into the leg you shift towards. Other leg is going to straighten out. Awesome. All right, next move, we've got an inchworm, world's greatest stretch combination. Hinge at the hips. We're going to walk out to a high plank position. Step the right foot outside the right hand. Open up the right arm. Step back to push-up position. Step the left foot outside the left hand. Open up the left arm. Step back to push-up position. Walk the hands back in. And we're going to repeat 2 more times with that series. So walking out, right foot outside the right hand opens. Step back, left foot outside the left hand opens, walk it back, and then we've got one more. The last one here. Once you finish out, we'll come back to a standing position, hug a knee, come up on the other toe, step forward, step backwards, repeat on the other side. Think vertical front shin as you step forward. Couple on each. Good. T's and Y's, feet together, hips back, chest forward, open and close. Good. Next move, hands up over the shoulders, back to the hips. And last one, squat progression. Hands up to the sky, pull to the hips, touch the toes, drop into a squat, proud chest, reach up, and then stand up and repeat. So toe touch, squat, reach, stand. Let's get a couple more reps with that one. And then you can stretch what you need. We're going to get rocking and rolling with our first move. So we're starting in about a minute here. If you want to jog in place, do what you need to do while I demonstrate this first move. Arm leg extension with an option to crunch. I'm going to show a couple different options here. So we're just going to lay on the back, extend the arms, extend the legs. We've got the option to crunch at the top. So kind of that V up option. So that's just an option, really tough. So don't feel like you have to choose that variation. Otherwise, just leave the back of the head, the shoulders down, lower the legs, raise the legs. Think about pressing the lower back down into the floor. We're using the strength of the abs to resist that arch of the lower back, okay? So that's gonna be our first move. Think of it as a practice, trying to get the best technique you've got. And use the principle of finding good challenge, but maintaining good form. Okay, I'm gonna time it. Just focus on good form. Time on a 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. So arm, leg extension, open, close, option for that crunch at the top. Of course, if that crunch is too much, take it away. I'm going to take it away. Raise and lower. We're going to work for another 10 seconds here. Good technique all the way through. Lower back pushing into the floor. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, next move. Bear crawl variation. So we're going to be in a bear position. Hands underneath the shoulders. Knees underneath the hips. And we're just going to crawl forward and backwards. Just a couple of crawls. Forward, backwards. I'm going to call halfway. Halfway, let's drop to the forearms. And we're just going to hold a classic plank. Now, if the crawl is not for you, go to a bird dog. Extend opposite arm, opposite leg. Okay, I'll alternate side to side on that one. Otherwise, forward and backwards crawl, halfway plank. 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about gripping the ground with 5 fingers. And with this first set, practice the move. Don't have to come out of the gate sprinting. So let's focus on good technique. Still kind of warming up here, so don't feel like you have to crush it with this first set. We're going to get a few rounds through. Halfway coming in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's drop to that plank position and get nice and tight. Long spine. Think about what's going on at the hips. We don't want to have the hips piked up. We also don't want to be overly extended at the back. Torso is about neutral or parallel to the floor. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. Curtsy lunge coming up next. Now, if you've got the weight, you've got the option to use it. Otherwise, go body weight. Feet start together. We're going to take one leg, sweep it behind. That leg, that back leg should be visible in a mirror in front. Dip the back knee, come to the top, repeat. Okay, so that's our next move. We're going to alternate side to side. If you've got weight, great. If not, body weight works. 3, 2, 1, begin. Dip the back knee, bring the feet together. And that trail leg is just a kickstand. So in other words, you're not putting a ton of weight on that sweeping leg. That's just there for balance. Your lead leg is the primary mover. Feel the outside of the hip and the glute work. Good strength. Practice exhaling on the way up. Good posture at the torso all the way through the pattern. So try not to fold at the torso. Stay nice and tall as you raise and lower the hips. 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to finish out with a skater. Either stepping or hopping, push the ground away, shoulders forward. Okay, listen to your body. If the joints feel funky on this one, be sure to go to the stepping version. No injuries. 3, 2, 1, begin. Shoulders forward. Push the ground away. And again, you can always just step through as an alternative. Gonna work for 10 seconds, a little less actually. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. That's round 1, so those are your moves. Let's run it back to the top. Arm leg extension. Option to crunch. Lower back pressing into the floor as you extend the arms and the legs. Time on it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Get long and strong. Feel the abs work. Of course, you've got that option to crunch at the top. Whew. Woo. Don't forget to breathe. And again, really pay attention to your lower back. We don't want to let the lower back rise off the ground as you extend the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We got a quick transition. Either the bird dog or your bear crawls. Halfway, we're going to the planks. 3, 2, 1. Begin. You can start a little late if you need to. Strong shoulders, strong abs. Imagine balancing an object on the lower back. Use the strength of the abs to resist that hip shift as you go through the crawling pattern. Torso's about parallel to the floor. 5 seconds until halfway. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's meet in a plank position. So forearms are down. Long spine. Stay tight. Dig the toes in, dig the forearms. Feel the abs work here. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the quads, squeeze the abs, but don't forget to breathe. 10 seconds. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Back on the feet. Back to that curtsy style lunge. Sweep the back foot. Dip the back knee. Drive through the front leg. Feel the outside of the hip work. Maintaining good posture at the torso all the way through the pattern. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip the back knee. Come to the top. Repeat. On the opposite side. So we're alternating side to side. Don't rush through this one. Take strength. Take your time. Feel the muscles work to preserve the joints. Okay, muscles are controlling the whole pattern. That full front foot is pushing firmly down into the ground. Think about rooting that front foot into the floor. 10 seconds. Three, 2, 1. Time. Terrific. You can set the weight down. Going for a skate. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Begin. Let's skate. Shoulders are forward. Hop. Stick the landing. Hop back. Just like you're speed skating. Good athletic stance. Challenge yourself here a little bit. 10 seconds. Come on, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds complete. 1 final round to go. Okay, you've been through twice. Let's make the most of each move with this third and final round. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Arm leg extension. Lower back pushing firmly down into the ground. See if you can stop before the legs hit the floor. Further down you go, the more challenge you'll get. So if you feel like you can't keep the back pushed into the ground, the further you go, just find your end range where you can control that position with the lower back pressing down. Let's work for another 15. Strong abs here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Real quick transition to the bear crawl. Crawl forward, crawl backwards. Halfway we'll plank. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Knees are just an inch or 2 off the ground. And knees are dropped right under the hips. Hands are under the shoulders. Grip the floor with 5 fingers. Think about distributing the weight through all 5 fingers to protect the wrist. Strong shoulders, strong abs. 5 seconds until half. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Let's meet in that plank position. Get nice and tight here. Forearms are down. Remember, try not to pike the hips. Stay tight. Don't forget to breathe. Strong finish. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Awesome. Up on the feet. Go into that curtsy. Step back. Sweep that back leg. Get low, get tall. 3, 2, 1. Begin. Feel that front leg working. Trail leg is just a kickstand. Trying to control the pattern. Work your range of motion. You want to control the full range. Practicing the move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's set the weight down. Going for a skate, shoulders forward, push the ground away. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, you can step through if you need to. Otherwise, hop through. Push yourself here. Explode, stick, repeat. Water break coming after this. 15 seconds. Come on, team. Use it up, but no injuries. Water break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Great start. Little fist bump for you. Grab some water. Whew. All right, team. While you're taking a break, I'll show you what we got next. So now, if you got the dumbbells, if you have matching dumbbells, great. We're going to be doing a hinge position row. Now, if you only have one dumbbell, you can do the same thing, hinge position, just pull to the bottom of the ribs. Now, if you don't have dumbbells, just do a reverse fly. Feel the shoulder blades pull together. If you've got a band, keep it close. We're going to do a drop set. So we're going to get through the set of rows or reverse flies, and then we're going to put the band, we're going to go right into this one, put the band on the feet, zip the zipper, upper back works. Okay? Now, if you don't have the band, imagine you do. Feel the muscles of the posterior deltoids or the shoulders working. So you'll just do reverse fly and then upright row. Okay? So we're going to start with a bent over row or reverse fly, either with 1 or 2 dumbbells or kettlebells, whatever you got, more body weight. Time on in 3, 2, 1, begin. Think about putting your shoulders in your back pocket. It's like you're going to elbow the wall behind you. Feel the muscles around the shoulder blades work. Practice exhaling as you pull. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go right to the bands or body weight upright row. Stand tall, vertical plank position. Zip the zipper. Find enough tension in the band so you get some challenge, but gotta have good form. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Next move, split squat with a pause. 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. If you've got weight, option to hold it. Dip the back knee, pause at the bottom, come back to the top. You're just leaving the feet in place. So dip, pause, stand, repeat. Halfway, we'll switch legs. Time on in 5. Of course, you can go body weight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip the back knee, think vertical front shin. Freeze at the bottom without dropping that back knee to the floor. So that back knee is hovering an inch or 2 off the ground. Get low, freeze, get tall. Strong quads here. 5 seconds until half. 4, 3, 2, halfway. Switch legs. Dip, pause, drive through a vertical shin stand. Think strength here. If you've got a variety of weights to choose from, we want to choose a weight that's going to challenge you quite a bit, but isn't going to throw your technique off. So in other words, once we get to the end of the set, which is in a few seconds, we want to feel challenged. 3, 2, 1. Time. Good. We can set the weights down. Next move, squat, pulse, squat, hop. No weights. You're going to drop the hips. 1, 2, 3, pulse, and then squat, hop for 3, and then repeat. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, pulse, 1, 2, 3, hop. If you're not jumping, just do a full range body weight squat. 3, 2, 1, begin. So 3 pulses, 1, 2, 3, and then you're going right into 3 hops. Get right back to the top, cycle through. Again, if the hop is not for you, you can just come to the toes. Woo. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Let's finish out with a classic push-up. Classic push-up, either from the knees or the toes. Corkscrew the hands into the ground. Tall plank position or plank position. Chest comes through the arms, push the ground away. Again, you could drop to the knees if you need to. Last move of round 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Take vertical forearms. Work your range of motion. Be sure to keep the back of the head aligned as you drop and raise the torso. Think strength, strong chest, strong arms. Ooh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time back to the top. So either your body weight reverse fly to body weight upright row, or grab the dumbbells, bent over row to upright row with the band. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Shoulders stay down away from the ears here. And I encourage you, if you've got different weight options, to use that principle of enough weight so you really feel some challenge, but not so much that your technique is off. You don't want to have to use momentum of the body to pull the weights up. So we've got to be able to maintain this position with good posture and then strong arms to pull. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Set the weights down, band up, find enough tension, zip the zipper, vertical plank position. Stand up nice and tall, root the feet down into the ground, elbows up above the wrist, just pull into the chest. 6, come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo. Tremendous. Split squat, pause. With or without weight. Time on in 3, 2, 1. Begin. That trail leg is a kickstand, so the toe is down, heel is up. That lead leg, full foot, is pushing down into the ground. Think vertical front shin. Nice work maintaining an upright torso. So in other words, we don't run around at the shoulders as we drop into this pattern. We also don't want to lean back. Good neutral spine. 5, 4, 3, 2, halfway. Switch sides. Drop, raise, repeat. Add the pause at the bottom. Hold for a second or two. Get low, freeze, get tall. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo, excellent. 3 pulses, 3 squat hops. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. So 1, 2, 3 pulse. 1, 2, 3 hop. Repeat. Remember, if jumping isn't for you, just come to the toes. Ten seconds. Come on, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Push-ups. Classic push-ups here. Good plank position. Chest comes through the arms. Everything down and up together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Good strength here. Core stays tight. Think vertical forearms. Corkscrew the hands into the ground. Work your range of motion. Practice exhaling as you push the ground away. Reach long at the top. Let's work for another 10 seconds. Dig in, team. 3, 2, 1. Time. 2 rounds down. We got 1 round to go. We're getting there, team. Back to the rows or reverse fly. Hips go back. Remember, elbows kind of bowing the wall behind you, shoulders down away from the ears. Halfway upright row. 3, 2, 1, begin. Feel the muscles around the shoulder blades work. So the back and the arms. Practice exhaling as you pull. Pull the weights to the bottom of the rib cage. Maintain a neutral spine if you've got the body weight version. Feel those muscles work. 4, 3, 2, 1. Upright row. Let's get right into it. Little drop set here. Push yourself accordingly. Ooh. 6. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Split squat. Pause. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Dip the back knee. Pause. Drive through a vertical shin. Strong quads, hamstrings, glutes. Torso stays tight. Good posture all the way through. 5 seconds on this side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Ready, set, go. Get right into it on the other side. That lead knee is kind of stacked over the lead ankle. Trail leg is a kickstand. Practice exhaling on the way up. Woo. Dig in, team. 6. Come on. 2 more reps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Take a deep breath. And we're going to get right into that squat, pulse, squat, hop. 1, 2, 3, pulse. 1, 2, 3, hop. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. On the pulse. 3 on the squat hop or just the regular squat. Good posture as you go through that pulse. Soft feet on the landing with a squat hop. Dig in, team. We got 12 seconds. Come on. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Tremendous. Couple of deep breaths. And then one last set of the push-ups. Let's use it up in good form. Feel the arms and the chest work here. Keep the core tight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Begin. Imagine screwing the hands down into the ground. So hands are pressed firmly into the ground. And imagine just turning slightly towards your pinkies. Feel the chest work as you go through that pattern. Nice long spine. Crown of the head is tracking forward. Feel the muscles of the chest and triceps work. Core stays tight. Let's go for another 15 seconds. Best technique you've got. Use it up. 10 seconds. Come on, team. Water break coming. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! Tremendous work. Quick breather. Grab some water. We'll take a minute off. And then we got a couple minutes of an AMRAP to finish it out. All right, team. Last thing we're doing, we got 2 minutes running time. You're just getting as many rounds as you can. We've got 2 moves. Okay, move number 1 is a plank position or a high plank position. You're counting to 8. We're going to rotate into a side plank, touch the sky, come back to center, repeat from the opposite direction. So side to side, that's 4 on each. Okay, so that's move number 1. Move number 2, you got a couple options. Broad jump, and you're just counting to 4. is option number one. Broad jump out, step back, repeat, counting to 4. Now, if the broad jump isn't for you, let's go high knees. So you got high knees. As an alternative, you're gonna do 16. I know there's some funky numbers to think about there, but if you're doing the broad jump, it's 4. If you're doing the high knees, it's 16, 8 on each side. And then the rotational side plank is a total of 8, 4 on each side. Add a push-up if you like. 2 minutes running time, as many rounds as you can get. And last thing we're doing, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Option to add a push-up in between here on the side plank. Don't rush through. I know the idea is as many rounds as possible, but we want to have good form. Okay, strong shoulders, strong obliques. Once you get your 8, you've got the broad jump for 4 or the high knees for 16. Soft feet on the landing with the broad jump. Or your high knees, soft feet on that one. Well, once you get your 4, you're back to the top. If you haven't got enough push-ups in today, you got the option to add them in between on the rotational plank. We are coming up on our first minute, team. So we are almost at that 1 minute mark. Got about a minute to go on the day. How many rounds can you get? 50 seconds to go. Can you get another full round in? 40 seconds to go. Strong finish. If you need a little extra challenge, add a push-up. Got about 20 seconds to go. Stay strong, team. 15. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time finish line. Excellent work. You have done it. Grab some water. A couple of deep breaths. And then we'll get a little stretch. Tabletop position, I'll take you through a quick stretch. I'll be quick with this. I encourage you, if you need a little extra time, to take another 5-10 minutes to cool down from extra stretching. This one is going to be pretty quick. Tabletop position, cat camel, arch the back, hammock the spine. Inhale, look ahead. Exhale, look back at the knees. Good. From your tabletop position, step the right foot outside the right hand. Drop the right elbow down towards the ankle. Crown of the head tracks forward. Take a deep breath here. Then open up the inside arm, reach long. Deep breath there. Then we'll drop the hips back, straighten out. Hamstring stretch. Start it over on the other side. Left foot outside the left hand. Glide the crown of the head forward. Drop the elbow towards the ankle. Open up the inside arm. Take a deep breath. Drop the hips back, straighten out, hamstring stretch. Good. Find yourself in a half kneeling position. Right knee down, right hand is going to reach long. Imagine fingertips kind of going up over the top, reaching towards where the wall meets the ceiling. Find a stretch in the side body, the hip flexor, squeeze the butt. See if you can get a stretch in the quad as well. Good. Let's start that over on the other side. So if the left knee is down, left hand reaches, and then reaches over the top. Good, back at tabletop, curl the toes, float the hips, pedal out. Lower leg pushing down to the floor, bend the other knee. Hips up to the sky, and now press both heels to the floor. Downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. Good. When you're ready, you can walk the hands to the toes, bend the knee and stand it up. And that's a wrap, y'all. You have done it. Little fist bump for you. I encourage you, if you need a little extra cool down, take a few minutes to stretch. Otherwise, great work today. Let me know if you have questions, comments, or concerns. And as always, stay well, stay strong, and stay in touch. We will see you next time. Take care. Have an awesome day, everyone.